Hello 7BB TV customers. In this video, I'm going to show you all the features and the apps that you get on 7BB TV. Please make sure you have watched the other videos before watching this one. So now, the first thing that we're going to do when we get our box connected and we get to the home screen is we're going to go ahead and change the clock. If it is not in the correct time zone, then I would like you to follow the following steps to change the clock. So I am in the Eastern time zone, and if I look at my clock now, my watch says it should be 9:51, and obviously it is not. So I need to go ahead and change my time on 7BB TV. How do we do that? If you look up on the remote control, the first row of keys all the way up next to the mute button, you're gonna see a very small key called setup. If you click setup, you're gonna get to the settings menu. The first option highlighted in blue on the left is the Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna use the down arrow and keep going down until I find an option called date and time. Once I get to it, I'm gonna click OK on my remote control. Then I'm gonna click the right arrow and I'm gonna go up, and all I need to do is change the time zone. That's it. It will automatically adjust the time. So I'm gonna go to the right again, and I'm gonna go down and find Eastern time zone. That's the time zone I'm in, Eastern time zone. I'm gonna click OK. And now I hit return a couple of times, and that should take me back to the main menu. And now, as you can tell, the time on my 7BB TV and the date are accurate. So this box was designed not just to be a TV streamer, but also an everyday box that you can use for a lot of other things. So we've included so many applications with 7BB TV. One of the applications we have to the right of 7BB TV at the bottom is called Speed Test. Then, of course, we got our quick support application. That is the one that will allow us to get into your box and troubleshoot it and work on it remotely. So you could be in any part of the universe. It doesn't matter where you are, as long as you're connected to the internet, we will be able to get into your box and work on it as if we are standing in front of the TV, of your TV, that is. Then we've got our two IPTV applications, 7BB TV, which you could also access by going to Media Center, and we've got Kodi. Now we'll talk about those in a different video. Let me just show you also what is here on this first menu. People ask me, do we need to use these online video recommended and local and music? We don't actually use those. Those are just there, but we have no use for them at this time. So the ones that you're gonna use mainly are the settings menu, and you're gonna use, of course, the Media Center to get to your IPTV application. The other thing we have on this menu at the bottom, we call this the shortcuts menu, which means if I need or if I use a certain application all the time, I can actually add it to this menu, so I don't have to go to the right and find it from this menu, which has all the apps. So let me hit the home key and go back to the home screen, and I'm gonna show you how to add anything you want to the menu at the bottom, to the small boxes. One thing we ask every customer, please do not remove those 5 boxes from here. That will allow us easy troubleshooting of the box if you call, because we know that those boxes are already on your screen, so we can tell you go to the second one, the third one. So please try not to change or remove those boxes from the bottom of the screen. Now let's say I want to add one more. All I need to do is just go to the plus sign and click OK, and then I'm gonna get a menu on the top that shows me all my applications. So let's say I use the picture player all the time, and I don't want to have to go to the apps to go to it. I will add it as a shortcut by just clicking OK. I'll see that green check mark on top. Now I hit return, and you'll see it show up at the bottom of the screen. So if I don't find it here and I need to get to it, simply just go to the right one time, and you will find all the apps in my apps menu, and that's the same app that we've just added to the main menu. Now let's say I don't want it, I want to remove it. I'll click the plus sign again. I'm gonna go down again, and this time I'm gonna click OK. remove the check mark, click return, and it's gone. Now, let me talk about some of the amazing applications that make 7BB TV the Cadillac of every IPTV box on the market. We've included AirPlay. For those of you who don't know what AirPlay is simply a way for you to stream pictures and movies from your Apple devices to your TV by doing really nothing, just by turning this feature on. So let's take an example. I have my phone, and I have my iPhone, that is, and I have friends at home and I want to show them the pictures that I have on my phone, but instead of giving each one of them the phone to see the pictures, I want all of them to see the pictures on my TV. So initially when you click on it, these two boxes will not be checked. So I have them checked because I use this feature on this box. Now what's going to happen is your phone will see something called AM Logic TV or AM Logic. You could actually change that name and make it anything you want. I have it called AM Logic, so when I look for it on my phone, since I have more than one device that can do AirPlay, I'll know that this is the one specific to this TV. So let me go ahead and cancel out of this. So basically, to turn it on, just come to this menu, click here and click here, make sure there's 2 check marks, and that will turn the feature on. Now I'm gonna go to my iPhone, since I've turned this feature on, and my iPhone automatically will understand or detect the feature available on my network. I am connected to Wi-Fi on both my 7BB TV and my iPhone. I could be connected to Ethernet as well. Same thing, as long as I'm connected to the same network, then I should be able to AirPlay anything from my phone or iPad to my TV. So I have a picture of our new headquarters in the Miami area. I want to show all my friends, so I'm gonna go simply to my iPhone, click on the picture, and then I'm gonna say, okay, I want you to show this on TV using AirPlay and send it to my AM Logic device. Now all this stuff is available on the iPhone as soon as you turn this feature on. So I'm gonna click on that, and just like that, the picture streams automatically to my TV. Now I want to turn this off. I go back to the picture and take it out, and now it should go back to my 7BB TV. So basically this is a very powerful feature that you can use with your 7BB TV. You also have a full web browser. You could browse the web from 7BB TV. You could also use it as a flash player. You can do email. You could use it to play movies. Like let's say you have movies on your thumb drive, your USB drive, your external drive, your home network drive. You could actually play those movies right through 7BB TV using this feature. You can also do a picture player. So let's say you go on vacation, you take a camera with you and you take all these beautiful pictures. You come home, you take that SD card out of the camera and plug it into the 7BB TV, which has an SD card reader on it. As soon as you plug it in, you go to the picture player and you'll be able to play those pictures any way you want. You could make them slideshow, you could play them one at a time. Very powerful feature. Also, one of my favorite features on the 7BB TV is Skype. So basically all you need to do, go find a cheap camera, USB camera from like Best Buy or Target, something Logitech. All the Logitechs that we've tested work perfect. You know, there's one I think for $20 or something. If you get that one, plug it into one of the 4 USB ports available for you on 7BB TV. As soon as you plug it in, you go to Skype, you turn it on and you sign in, you'll be able to Skype from your TV. So the TV now becomes your Skype. It's great. It's amazing when you have a lot of people sitting in the living room trying to talk to your cousins or friends or relatives overseas, or you know, it's really wonderful to Skype from a TV, especially if you've got one of those, like anything bigger than a 40-inch TV. It works great. So those are the features that come already with every 7BB TV. Now, people always ask me about the IPTV features because most of the people want to watch TV using 7BB TV. As I said previously, we have those 2 applications. We've got 7BB TV, which is our main application, and we've got Kodi, which is currently being used for anyone looking to have extra Arabic on-demand content for the Middle Eastern customers. So initially when you get the box, if you have not authorized us to custom build it for you, if you click on, let's say, 7BBTV, this is gonna go through what we call a first run, and it will go back again to the main menu because there is nothing on the box. We ship these boxes unless you authorize us to build it for you, just like you're gonna see right now. Now you have two options to be able to use the IPTV feature. You can build your own, or you could have us build it for you. A lot of people tell me, well, but I don't know how to do this. Great, that's perfect. We have an entire team that does this for you, absolutely free, 100% free. So basically you can either ask them to pre-build your box before they ship it to you, or they will actually configure and build it and customize it for you when you get it connected to your network at home. You can pick whichever one you want. Now you could also build your own. If you're one of those people that know how to use this stuff, you can go ahead and build your own TV any way you want. You can either use what we have, you could replace it, install your own. This all runs on open source code. So if you want to use it, it's all up to you. You want us to build it for you? Great. We love doing that. We'd have people, as I said, that do it absolutely at no cost. So if you own a 7BBTV, you are entitled to having the team build anything you want the way you want. So let's say you want to be able to watch the movies, the TV shows, the Middle Eastern, Greek, other stuff, sports, whatever you want. You tell them what you want, it will be built for you. You want to do it on your own? Perfect. Go ahead and do it. There's no need to use the free service, but we will allow you to do all that stuff because we use an open source code for IPTV. Now let me show you what happens here. Because this box was not set up previously with anything, if you haven't built your box, it's gonna go to this menu and it's gonna go back again to the main menu because there is nothing on this box. We ship them like that. Again, this is a user-based IPTV. That's why we use the features, or we use this kind of IPTV on this box. Now in the next video, I'm going to actually show you a pre-built, custom-built box and show you the features and the stuff you can get on your 7BBTV if you choose to have the same stuff that I, for example, have on mine. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video.